Hello everybody, I am Aura Colon. I'm a student in the University UNAP. I study foreign language. I'm in 5th semester and I see the course of material design. I am 31 years old. I'm from Cartagena. I live in Santa Rosa Sur de Bolivar. This is my activity, my first activity in the course material design. What was the conception of material development decades ago? In past decades, the design of material for a student was simply the production of illustration and there was no real aware of the creativity and production for this important for the preparation of clays. That allows considering the different style of learning and combining for the teacher learning process. Although the term of material development, Tollinson, 1998, have different names in the evaluated literature, so of design of institution material at small. Curve development, textbook 27. Institutional design strategy, we prefer the term of material development of if offer of more inclusion definition. It comprises a variety of behavior that leads fostering effective teaching and learning environment. In addition, it includes the adaptation and or creation of a learning teaching exercise, a task, an activity, a lesson, a unit, or a module of compute of 1-2 units. Under this idea, it becomes a compilation of material more than in a didactic creation. What's that developing material demands from teachers? 1. The design of the material requires a commitment from the teacher to motivate and innovate the classroom, awakening the interest of a student by incorporating current topics. 2. All of incorporating different strategies in which the different learning styles of a student are considered. 3. Is improve the learning process of a language by allowing the topic to be discussed to be contextualized with the daily situation of the student. 4. It helps the evaluation process of the student by the teacher to be efficient. Sign when designing the work material, the topics can be related to doing, knowing how to do and being. 5. Development of material should be essential for teachers since it is adequate to be able to adapt the profile of the students, to respond to diversity and improve the quality of education, promoting methodologies, focusing on meaningful learnings. C. Is allowed to emphasize the teacher method in which all attention is focused of the community part of the language. That is the reinforcement of learning concentrate of the oral and illustrative component to allow interaction and collaborative learning. What are the components of creating and adapting didactic learning materials? The component of creation and adaptation of didactic learning materials allow to have a guide to carry out the teacher learning process and are the following needs assessments: establishing a goal and objectives, conceptualization of content or study program design, selection and development of material and activity, organization of content and activity, and finally, evaluation. What is the principal role of the teacher when designing language learning materials? I consider that the main role of the teacher in the design of the materials for language learning is related to the didactic understanding. It adds an important discipline of pedagogy that studies the learning process lest the teacher can teach the knowledge an easier way. Didactic help a student can learn and understand everything more easily. In particular, didactic of English help to language acquisition, introduction and methodology, and the ability teaching the language to apply effective goal-oriented strategies and methods to enhance the teaching process for students to approach in a wide, deep, and significant way the knowledge in the process of acquisition of English, a foreign language. Under a ago, teachers care about being creative and applying different teaching strategies to achieve the efficiency of the teacher learning process, which is why the design of the material is a fundamental tool for this.